Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to Pyre. Rookie's sad. Let's see what Rookie has to say to us. As you approach Rookie, you sense none of his usual anxious energy. I'm free. Then he rushes up to you. A return to form. I mean, I know I'm not. I'm stuck down here with all the rest of you. It's like I finally got to set aside this giant bag of rocks I've been carrying around. Know what I mean? Wanted to say thanks, sister, for giving me a hand with a little situation between myself and Barker. I don't think I would have had it in me to stand up to him, unless I knew you and the others had my back. Now at least old Mama Greentail won't get any trouble from him on the other side. She's still waiting for her rookie boy to come on home, but at least she won't be getting hassled by a bunch of nasty curs just because I struck a lousy deal. So yeah, sister, you ever need something? I owe you one, and then some. Cur's oath. He prances out of the wagon, a newfound lightness in his step. He gained more hope. Permanently. Nice. Alright. Let's take a look at the Book of Rites. The Ridge of Gaul. The serpentine Gandroth turned to brittle stone not long after his death. Of that you may be certain. What remains is a flat, elevated basin that stands thus closer to the heavens. Upon the fallen Gandroth's hide, the stars themselves alight, and you shall know you stand on sacred ground. We set the metal sigils, lit the candle flames, and we emblazoned on the rock-like forms the sigil of our passage to and from this land. And then the stars themselves, they did reply to us. They sang, shining bright, their voices loud and clear. We understood their cadence, and we knew how often to return. Let's read something else. More rules. The celestial orb. As the two flames are lit, so shall the celestial orb fall from the heavens. But one such orb shall be availed by the stars, requiring triumvirates to vie for it. In cosmic connection to the flames, the raiments, and this book, bestows the necessary qualities for its bearer to prevail. Effortlessly sails the orb between the three in a triumvirate. It seeks the grasp of whosoever acts among the three. Once grasped, the orb shall draw within it all the bearer's aura, fueled by the triumvirate's own flame. It is to be cast into the flame. Let's read about the triumvirates. The dissidents. I myself, Ha'ub, did form the dissidents under this simple tenet. Those who do not belong, belong. The other scribes, some of them showed, at first, reluctance to allow an imp, and one accursed, to designate one of the 9 triumvirates. But Mur, the horned one, stubborn as he was, stood by my side. In time, they came to understand, for I remained, as ever, at their side, a living bit of proof of their absurdity. The dissidents are an extension of my oddity. Those who do not adhere, they are not to be discarded, underestimated, or dismissed. They are as necessary as are those against whom they rebel. That's really nice, Ha'ub. I wish the current dissidents were not rebels in such a sense as you are saying. Have we read about the Withdrawn? The Withdrawn did spawn forth from the wild witch Malith, in whose vigilant pursuit of the unknown and the unknowable I always felt a certain kinship. Whether the Withdrawn were Malith's kin by blood or merely worshippers, we trusted one another not to ask or care. What mattered was that Malith chose the most audacious minds, who stopped at nothing short of the impossible. Though ever distant, the Withdrawn revealed to us such truths about the land which long lay hidden, even to one such as I. Their knowledge ever waking into new-found depths of consciousness, they led us all to better know ourselves. That's really cool. Alright. Still got a lot of pages, but I'm not bothering myself with that now. Let us continue. To face the Pyre Hearts. I'm getting the feeling that I'm gonna want to, if I have the option, try and liberate Sir Gilman next time. And I'm definitely gonna try and use him here. Because, I don't know why, I just like using him. You sense an unusual presence here, bearing word of your adversary, Sir Deluge. or you sense that Tay may gain a deeper understanding of the rites along this route. I'm curious about this. Let's land here. Contact the apparition. Some sort of entity lurks beyond the veneer of reality and beckons you to treat with it. As you walk through a dark corner of Needlefield, you sense a presence of some sort, which reaches out to you. It presents to you a vision of the adversary you expect to face in the coming rite. You scary. Why is this happening? The apparition is aware of your next adversary in the rite, Sir Deluge. It offers to sway the coming rite against him in your favor. Accept, and your adversary shall suffer a misfortune that inhibits his performance. Nothing permanent, it claims. Decline, and the apparition shall extend its offer to Deluge instead. Oh my god. You know what this is reminding me of? The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. There is that one witch one when we were campaigning for leader of the coven. There was one witch who was in charge of entropy. She looked like an owl. And she was like, I can mess with one of your opponents, but if you don't do this, if you don't accept, I'm going to offer it to them as well. And I accepted. Because, you know, I was particularly mad at one of my opponents. And I'm particularly mad at Deluge. You wrecked my dear sweet Gilman spirit. So, yeah, of course I'm going to take the offer. Of course. Accept with gratitude. Any edge against your adversaries in the rites may be the difference that secures your freedom. Or you would not resort to using underhanded tactics against your adversaries. Oh. Hold on. So, I think the fact that this is against Sir Deluge is important. Because Sir Gilman is the one who is like, my adversaries would resort to using underhanded tactics, or not my adversaries, my former allies would use underhanded tactics all the time, and I don't want to be a part of a triumvirate that is going to use them. Now, that tells me two things. One, it tells me that if we decline, Sir Deluge is definitely going to mess with us. But it also tells me that if I accept, it's going to hurt Gilman somehow. I mean, I would still rather accept, because honestly, Gilman, screw Sir Deluge. You know, he hurt you immeasurably. I don't think he feels any guilt for what he did. You're the one sitting around with this awful guilt for something you didn't do, and he is just like, I'm in charge, I'm great. And I know Gilman's not gonna like this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You thank the apparition for its generous offer and accept what it proposed. A moment later, your apparition folds in on itself and disappears. As you head back to the Black Wagon, you cannot help but wonder what exactly it intends to do. Sir Deluge shall suffer -2 hope in the next rite. Victory at any cost. Oof. I feel kind of awful, not gonna lie, but... Here in the untamed flora of Black Basin, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. The news this time pertains to Jodariel, whom you liberated in the fall of Solium. You learn Jodariel's past transgressions have been forgiven. She soon was to be reinstated on the Blood Border, on the presumption that she wanted her old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Vale, for a demon such as she could not be seen on the streets. An elite Blood Border platoon, shrouded in secrecy, other than the famous results of its operations. The Commonwealth's veiled leaders were always surrounded by sentinels in similar garb. But she refused the gesture, rather bluntly, the report suggests. Instead, she sought Volfred's agents, as well as several of her former fostered sons and daughters, and so, the ranks of the revolution grew stronger. The last part of the messenger imp's news must have been damaged in transit, though appears to be in Jordario's own words. All you can tell is that it says, await. You thank the messenger imp for relaying this information. Your companions are excited to discuss the news. Do you think she still has her horns, now that she's back up there? Wonder what the rest of her message said. You give it to him for us, Jody. I knew you had it in you. There's nothing she can't handle. I miss her bad sometimes, but I'm glad she's alright. She is an inspiration to us all, or to this knight, she is at least. We can envision it. A demon such as she set loose within the Commonwealth. Having some of Jordario's will and stature with us on the other side shall pave the way toward a brighter future. The news of Jordario's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Oh, we gain more hope. Good luck, Jordario. I'm happy I liberated you. Alright. Do we want anything now? Hey, you guys. Where's your friend? You know, the one with the horns, likes frowning, stuff like that? Something happened there or what? Heard a crazy story? She just flew on out of here or something? Anyways. Anything new? Flame Leech. After dousing adversary's Pyre, bearer's Pyre recovers, equal up to 50% of damage dealt. Moon Serum, Sun Serum, and Star Serum. Yeah, I'll buy some of this. I'll get the Moon Serum. And how about we get one of these Sun Serums too? Nice. I don't know if I'll use them right now, but somewhere. Maybe during the liberation, right? I'll make sure to use them. Pleasure doing business with you guys, so, alright, nothing left to do but commence. Everything is set for the rite to commence, and all is quiet amid the thick underbrush at the Glade of Lugh. All there is left to do is wait for nightfall to set it. You observe Sir Gilman sliding back and forth, back and forth. You sense something is weighing on his mind. This knight is not a knight at all. This knight betrayed his former commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea Dominion. But what is knighthood even? What is knighthood, if it means having to follow such a craven as that Sir Deluge? Cease this nonsense, Gilman. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. He notices you finally. Oh, Master Reader! This knight did not see you there just now, such was his preoccupation with the task at hand. Know that this knight stands prepared. He has no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Please consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore. Then, a glimmering within the sky draws your and his attention. There's another one. Your adversaries shall all return from banishment when all are banished. That one doesn't sound so bad, actually, because I don't think we ever banish all of them. But I'm still not using them. The stakes are too high for me to risk it.
Hear me, you exiles of the Night Winds. You are returned once more unto the Glade of Lugh. Your adversaries in the coming rite shall be the Pyre Lords. Extinguish now their pyre, and glory shall be yours. Now prepare yourselves.
Gilman, still not abandon your new friends, like all your other duties and responsibilities. Sir Deluge wrestles with his mask for a time. This knight is most surprised that you have the courage to even show yourself. You speak of courage, Sir Deluge, but this knight has little else to say to the likes of you. That figures, Gilman. You are no knight at all. You are a teensy minnow swimming in a sea of minnows many, many times your size, and with much more honor too. Then something comes over Sir Gilman. But just as soon it fades. Sir Gilman slinks away. Disgraceful. You Nightwings, you are stupid to have taken that one in. And you are no good at the rights. And another thing. We do not fear you. I doubt it, bud.
Choose now your band of traitors.
Alright, let's look at Sir Deluge's bio. If the bearer is banished, ensuing blast can banish adversaries in a radius. Jesus. This guy's quick. This one has nothing. Oh, and what's your... After using slash, Sir Deluge instantly recovers stamina. His crime is desertion for cowardice, and that's pretty fair, yeah. This is always just a reiteration of what we already learned with the adversaries. Okay. So I know I want to use Sir Deluge. And I might give him a different talisman than the Fairy Spirit. Mostly I want to use Sir Gilman so I can have him rank up, you know? Maybe I want to give him the Kerfang. Yeah.
Sir Gilman.
And I think maybe I'll try Volfred again, because I liked having him on my team, especially with this. That's really good. What talisman do I want him to have? Let's see. Do any of you have a talisman? I don't know if I'll use Pamitha. I think that Headwind is a little more useful to me here. I really like Sacred Bond, so I don't want to not use Headwind. And we're going to keep the Ashen Coal on him.
Headwind.
And I think I want to try Volfred again. And let's give him the Righteous Flame.
Volfred.
Make him our healer. Take heart, Sir Gilman. You had no obligations to the triumvirate you left behind. You are among friends now. Come then, Nightwings. Show this night how you defend the honor of that miserable minnow whom you harbor. On guard.
Commence.
Alright, they suck.
Thus assert themselves.
They kind of suck. Nice. Oh boy, this one's gonna be a breeze. Alright.
The orb is up.
Uh-oh. Come on, Headwind, come on back. No!
It is what the scribes ordain.
Alright, banishing 2 exiles in a single aura cast is gonna be hard.
Quite the turn of events.
Nice. Alright, this is easy. I actually could have used one of those
I thought they had you there. Shame.
I could have used one of those Titan Stars.
Headwind.
He sounds so mean when he says goodbye, Headwind, like, specifically.
Unfortunate for the Pyre hearts. The orb slips from your clutches. That was the last of them.
Nice.
Not the purified flame.
Just make it quick and painless on this night, because this looks like it's over for us pretty much. Oh my god, you are such a coward. Oh my god.
Doubtless using exile as a means of shirking military service. And it
Nice.
The
Gilman.
Nightwings prevailed yet again. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
Yeah. Pyre hearts kind of
The
suck.
ceremony is complete.
Curse you, Gilman! You were a fool to abandon us, and now you only twist the dagger in our backs. You still do not seem to understand, Sir Deluge. This knight is no longer beholden to the likes of you. This knight is bound only by the path toward enlightenment. Your words ring false. You are unfit to lead. Shut up. You know exactly what you are, Gilman. You call this knight a craven, yet your courage is a mere facade, and everybody knows, this knight shall see to it. Sir Gilman does not respond, although you sense the words of Sir Deluge got to him.
Always is there greater knowledge
Nice.
to be gained.
Come on, Gilman, rank up. Yes!
Sir Gilman's not as foolish as his lowly kind as wont.
Alright, maybe we can liberate him. That would be great. This knight wonders at times about why we are here, and which forces have transpired to bring us here together. Has Underking Orez himself taken an interest in this noble quest? Alright, so we can give him... If Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. After using Slash, Sir Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. Or after using Slash, he instantly recovers all stamina. I mean, this one seems like it's the best, right? Actually, Valiant Return seems pretty good. It seems better than those, I would say, even. Nice.
Until the next round.
Oh boy. This is turning out to be a short episode. I might do the next liberation rite immediately. After you secured victory over the Pyre Hearts in a rather one-sided contest, there is little time for you to rest as yet. The night beckons and the next rite reveals itself to be a vital one. It is already time, Raider. Come see for yourself. The coldness of the season now presents to us another chance. He heads out straight away, and you follow in turn. Indeed, among the remaining stars, you see one with which you are familiar now burns ever brightly. Alright, let's pursue the path to freedom. Who are we going to be fighting? Oh, the dissidents still. Apparently, yeah, I thought maybe we wouldn't be fighting the dissidents, but the Fate. The Fate apparently got knocked down quite a few pegs last time, so I guess we are going to fight the dissidents. Oh, what's the chance of success? About 50%. That's pretty good, right? Let's head on over there now in this episode. It's been a short one. Already are the Nightwings summoned back to Mount Elodial. Picture the rites as a wheel broken free from a black wagon. It is turning uncontrollably and soon shall reach a sudden stop. We should have several chances left for someone to go free. Either us or else our adversaries, but not both. What is at stake each time is further complicated now, I must admit, knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those whom we send back into the Commonwealth, should our plans somehow fail, they may look back upon their exile with fondness. So, returning to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are those among us whom we count on to prevail in the rights. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. That's how I'm feeling about Hedwyn right now. Being able to bring back banished allies is so good. I don't know if I'll ever be able to say goodbye to him. Ugh. We cannot simply grow our numbers here, given the circumstances. And so, who stays, who goes, these choices affect us all. No pressure there, my girl. No. I don't know about you, but I shall go and take my leave for now. Let's set forth again at daybreak. Oh, someone wants to talk? Sir Gilman is in a contemplative mood. He has been rather quiet, at least more than usual, ever since his confrontation with Sir Deluge. He notices you there, and slides forth in a solemn manner. This night, he knows what he shall do now when all of this is over, Master Reader. We Worm Knights, we all are born and raised to prove ourselves superior to all the other billions of our kind, to lead our lives, however short, with glory. From the moment we shove past our wormling brethren in their egg sacs to the very end, we are conditioned to excel, to prevail at all costs. This relentless pursuit of glory, of fame, of self-worth, it leads most of this knight's kind only to an early doom. Or, in the case of Sir Deluge, it leads to a life of falsehood. A life of low deceit, abusing one's fellow worm knights, shirking one's responsibilities, living in constant fear. This knight cannot abide his former commander, yet pities him. There must be more to honor than to lead a life engulfed in endless conflict. Then he looks at you intently. This knight shall ever seek that honor out when all of this is ended, Master Reader. Thus he vows to you, and he is ever grateful that your guidance led him to this new awakening. But, until such time, this knight is duty-bound unto the Nightwings. This, the fulfillment of our plan and our pursuit of freedom, is to be his final quest. For, what awaits him afterward is no mere quest. The honor that this knight has sought, it cannot fully be achieved through knighthood, can it? It requires something more. I trust you understand. He slithers off, his head held high, although not merely in pride. Something has changed in him. 2 presents, nice. Alright. I'm actually thinking I want to try your Scribe trial again, Gilman. You have returned. How can I help you, if at all? Oh, she doesn't want to make small talk. Okay. Very well. Let us consider who among these idiots is worth my limitless time. Let's keep you with the Kerfang, Gilman. Good, for I had longed to show that worm more of his many failings. I'm gonna try a couple more times at least. Damn it. Already bad. Already not looking good for us. Nope. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Focus less on banishment, just focus on dowsing. That's what I'm learning for this trial. Alright, that wasn't too bad. The Honor Seeker. I got a achievement for him. Huzzah! This knight prevails! I have no choice but to concur with that assessment, Worm. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order, to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Why would I ever speed through story events? I love this game's story. I love that that's an option too, though. For those who care more about the magical sports. Master Reader, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorceress test. Wah! By the scales of Underking Oris, what is that you have? Oris' scale. Sir Gilman jumps farther than usual. Nice. I'll accept. I don't know if I'll use it. Alright, we're just gonna keep on going. This has been a very short episode. Our journey to the fall of Solium is gonna be short. Ooh, there was a little imp flying around.